like in boxing, everybody knows how to throw the same kind of punches, you know, the jabs, the straights, but what sets a good fighter apart is his feet. Oh yeah. They try to talk me out of it. Yeah, they tried.
How many times?
Oh, a lot. Because I started training. I think I was like about 17.
Manny Pacquiao knows the price of greatness better than anyone, but now he is facing a challenge he can't fight with his fists. He has finally broken his silence regarding his son Jim Well stepping into the dangerous fire of professional boxing. He isn't offering blind praise or sugarcoating the truth. He is delivering a brutal reality check about what it actually takes to survive in the ring. This isn't just a debut. It's the weight of a legendary dynasty. And Manny's first words reveal exactly what he fears and what he demands from the next generation.
Me improve on, like speed, footwork, and stuff like that. But I guess, yeah, he says that you have that punch. It's just the matter of how to, to land that punch.
Just give me your thoughts right now. Your dad was kind of trying to fix your shadow boxing. He was giving you some insight. What was he telling you?
He was just telling me, use my feet more, because like in boxing, everybody knows how to throw the same kind of punches, the jabs, the straights, but what sets a good fighter apart is his feet. So that's what he was telling me.
Yeah. So when he tells you something, does it register quickly, and do you feel that you're adding it to your game, or?
Oh yeah. Every time he gives me advice, I'm always listening, I'm always paying attention, and it's like I'm downloading the information.
He wasn't the one fighting this time. He was on the sidelines, helpless, watching his son, Manny Pacquiao, step onto the scales for his professional debut. The cameras caught a side of Manny we have never seen before, a father who knows exactly how brutal this sport can be and is powerless to stop it. This isn't just a story about a son following in his father's footsteps. It's about a family legacy that might be a blessing or a curse. What did Manny say in those tense moments, and why did the family try to ban Jim from ever putting on a pair of gloves?
Face first here. Right now, face up, down. Face up.
The footage from the weigh-in tells a story that no interview could ever capture. Usually, weigh-ins are full of bravado, trash talk, and intensity, but when the cameras pan to Manny and his wife Jinky watching Jim strip down to make weight, the atmosphere was suffocating. The reporter from Fight Hype caught Manny in this raw moment and asked him a simple question. How does it feel? Manny didn't give a politician's answer. He didn't give a fighter's answer. He looked at the camera, eyes shifting nervously, and uttered a single word. Nervous. That is startling, coming from a man who has been punched in the face for a living since he was a teenager. Beside him, Manny Pacquiao looked even more shaken. When the microphone turned to her, she couldn't even find the words, simply admitting she was speechless.
Manny, you got to see your son weigh in. How did that feel? Nervous?
Thank you, bro.
Nervous, Manny? Jinky? Speechless?
Speechless. No videos here, guys.
Mark, how did Jim look?
He's good.
He looks conditioned.
Yeah. Ready to fight for tomorrow.
How did Manny look? Junior.
Great.
Jim he looks good.
Yep, beautiful.
Looks in shape.
Yep, in shape.
It was a stark reminder that while the world sees a new boxing attraction, his parents see their child walking into the line of fire. Manny tried to pivot quickly, analyzing his son's physique to distract from the emotion, noting that Jim looked conditioned and in shape. But Pac-Man wasn't ready for this fight.
Sana pagpagod na rin, malayo lang dyan at suntok yun. Kasi maladistansya ka eh. Ganito, alam na siguro ganun siya. Kaya kasi duto ka eh. Saka pag ganun siya, duto, ganun mo na yun. Pag ganun siya, ewan mo, bilang mo yung fight, pag ganun ko, ganun siya ganun ako. Wala mo suntok ganun. O, di ba? Ganun siya ginawa yan. Pag ganun siya, eh wala, doon na ako. Diba? Tama niya sabi ko sa'yo. Si Mada. Si Mada.
To understand why Manny was so visibly shaken, you have to understand the secret war that happened inside the Pacquiao household for years. This debut wasn't the plan. In fact, it was the one thing Manny and Jinky actively fought against. In a revealing interview leading up to the fight, Jimuel exposed the truth. His parents tried to talk him out of boxing a lot.
Why did you want to follow in your dad's footsteps? Like it's a hard job.
Yeah, it is. You know, but like I always say, you know, I'm my own person, and I really love boxing. I love the sport, you know, and yeah, I'm trying to prove something to myself and trying to see how far I can go.
What did your dad say? What did your mom say about this decision to go ahead and go pro?
You know, my parents are scared, of course. This is boxing, you know, it's a very dangerous sport, you know, but they say if you really want to, we're here to support you, and just make sure you do everything you need to do to get ready and to, you know, win the fight.
They didn't want another fighter in the family. They wanted safety. They pushed him toward being an accountant, a lawyer, or a businessman, anything that didn't involve brain trauma and blood. Jinky, in particular, has been vocal about her fear, telling her son she simply doesn't want to see him get hurt. But there is a cruel irony in boxing. The more you try to keep someone away from it, the more alluring it becomes.
Yeah. Actually, every time I train, every time, you know, it's I always picture it, like the ring walk and everything, you know, to get the pressure off. But yeah, I'll be for sure ready.
I know you love the sport. You wanted to do this, but did your parents try to dissuade you at all and be like, hey, you know, Jamal, you know, go be an accountant or go be a lawyer or something like that?
Oh yeah. They tried to talk me out of it. Yeah, they tried.
How
you
many
know.
times?
Oh, a lot. Because I started training. I think I was like about 17.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wasn't that serious yet, but I fell in love with boxing and I started going every single day. And then yeah, they tried to talk me out of it, but still, here I am.
Jimuel admitted he started training at 17, initially just for fitness, but he fell in love with the grind. He went to the gym every single day until his parents had no choice but to accept that the fighting DNA ran too deep to ignore. They aren't supporting him because they want him to fight. They are supporting him because they couldn't stop him.
No coffee. Yeah, because it's already late. What gloves are you using? Rivals? Oh, yeah, we were thinking Rival, but we might go Grant. Yeah, there's like a food spot like 2 miles away from here. Yeah. It was good, yeah. Just trying to carb up, you know, as much as possible. Yeah.
Well, I expect he's gonna try and prove himself, and I expect an amazing fight.
I work with a lot of, you know, pros in the gym, and yeah, the wild card's full of really good fighters, so I'm more than ready.
You ever spar with your dad?
Oh, no.
Same in the ropes. If you're right here, you can do anything from here. But if you're right here.
Despite the fear and the nerves, Manny Pacquiao is still a fighter at his core. He couldn't just sit on the sidelines and watch. Even though he wanted his son to be an accountant, once the fight was signed, Manny's instincts took over. Jimuel revealed that just 24 hours before the fight, the nervous dad disappeared and the professor appeared. Manny was in the gym with Jimuel the day before the debut, intimately guiding his workout. He wasn't just offering moral support, he was giving Jimuel secret pointers on specific shots to look for and specific angles to exploit. It's the ultimate cheat code.
Nervous. How have you seen those nerves? Do you think they're going to be nervous like the day of?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like yesterday, I was with my dad yesterday, and he won't stop giving me pointers on what to do and how to prepare better and stuff like that. So yeah, I can tell that they are nervous, but yeah, I'll show them that I'm ready, and I'm gonna get that win. Yeah, I mean, yeah, them watching me in the amateurs, they were already nervous. So I think for this one, they're gonna be even more nervous, But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of pros and their advice on, because it is different. But yeah, I'll be ready for sure fight night.
Imagine making your debut and having the greatest southpaw in history whispering the blueprint into your ear, and the physical comparisons are becoming impossible to ignore. Fans and analysts have pointed out that Jimuel has inherited Manny's calves. While Jimuel is an orthodox fighter, right-handed unlike his legendary father, he is trying to merge his own style with the bits and pieces he learned from his dad. Of course, you cannot launch a career with the last name Pacquiao without the internet having something to say about it. The social media reaction has been a chaotic mix of hype, skepticism, and ruthless memes. Reddit threads on r/boxing exploded with discussions about the debut, but not everyone was analyzing his jab. Many users were fixated on Jimuel's obscure nickname, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yes, the references to the Yu-Gi-Oh card are real, and the internet is having a field day with it. Comments flooded in saying things like, "I'm gonna need the Blue Eyes White Dragon to actually succeed," and poking fun at the idea of a legendary boxer's son being named after an anime card. But beneath the jokes, there is a layer of harsh skepticism. The term Nepo baby gets thrown around, with fans questioning if he is actually talented or if he is just a curiosity.
I would imagine it's tough, man, because you're Manny's son, and you look at the other juniors, Chavez Jr. And the other father-son duos, and it's a lot of it's pressure. It's pressure, that's for sure. I don't know, and also a lot of fans are going to feel like, oh, everything was given to you. How do you kind of avoid that and kind of try to forge your own path?
Yeah, it's mostly just not listening to any haters and just focusing here in the gym. I have a really good team around me. They motivate me and they keep me on track. So I'm very thankful for them. Coach Mark and Coach Stanley, Callie, and yeah, just my own path.
Yeah.
There is a massive segment of the audience tuning in just to see him fail, to see if the dragon has any fire or if he is just riding the coattails of a legend. The pressure to perform isn't just coming from his opponent, it's coming from millions of strangers waiting to type, "I told you so."
Dude, this guy looks just like Manny Pacquiao, spitting image. Manny Pacquiao's son, Manny Pacquiao Jr. is set for his professional debut, and it's going to be on the card that his father's promoting. So Manny Pacquiao's son is reportedly set to make his professional debut next month. Emmanuel Pacquiao Jr., 24, is the eldest of 5 that Manny shares with his wife Jinky. According to The Ring, Emmanuel is now ready to follow his father's footsteps by making his professional bout on November 29th in California. He will appear on the US show to put on by Manny Pacquiao Promotions, MPP, following the company's stateside launch. So I guess his son is going to help launch his father's. What does it even look like? Really curious what he looks like. Surprised they didn't have his photo. I guess this is him here. Wow. No way. Dude, this guy looks just like Manny Pacquiao, spitting image. It's crazy. Look at that. Bonkers. Well, man. Anyway, we'll see if he fights like him. If you look at the juniors, usually when the father is really good, the junior isn't that great. Michael Jordan's son, LeBron James' son, Bronny, not very good. Floyd Mayweather Jr. comes from a father, but his father was solid. He wasn't great. And so that was probably the best junior, I think, that we could ever come up with. But not really looking forward to seeing Manny Pacquiao's son. I wish him the best. I hope he does great. But usually juniors, when their fathers are great, don't really live up to what their fathers were.
There is another man in this equation who has been largely ignored, Brendan Lally, Jimuel's opponent, and that is a dangerous thing. Lally isn't coming to Las Vegas to be a prop in the Pacquiao reality show. In the press conference hosted by Sean Porter, Lally made his intentions crystal clear. He stated he is here to shock the world. He knows the cameras are only on him because of who he is fighting, and he sees this as the perfect opportunity to steal the spotlight.
Mr. Lally, you coming in here for the upset.
That's right, I'm here to shock the world.
Is there anything personal about this, or is this just, I'm just turning pro?
I hardly know the guy.
You said you don't know the guy.
Of course, you see the highlights online, but nobody knows anybody till they get in the ring with them. It's just the perfect opportunity to do the coolest thing on the coolest stage that you can. So I think any fighter would have taken the chance, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm taking my shot.
There is nothing more dangerous in boxing than an opponent with nothing to lose and everything to gain. If Lally wins, he becomes the guy who ruined the Pacquiao legacy before it even started. Jimuel admitted he doesn't watch film on his opponents, preferring to let his coaches handle it. That is a risky strategy for a debut against a man who is desperate to make a name for himself. The narrative is set up for a celebration.
Views. So there's not really much to base off of, I would imagine, on tape. But were you able to find anything out about him? Because I know you just found out your opponent, like, what was it, like, recent?
Yeah. I trust my team with that, and I don't really like to watch film, so I leave it to my coaches. They develop the game plan, and I just do whatever they tell me to do.
Perhaps the most touching and heartbreaking element of this entire saga is the complete reversal of roles between father and son. For 20 years, Jimuel watched his father get hit, bleed, and suffer for the family. Now, the tables have turned. But Jimuel hasn't forgotten the cost of this sport.
So I asked your dad earlier about how he feels right now, and he's feeling nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
He would always tell me that too. He wishes it was him fighting, but
Yeah, I said, I was like, is it different than the nerves you felt when you were fighting? He's like, oh yeah, it is.
It is.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
If we know that he's feeling that way, how is your mama feeling right about now? Because we already know that she has been pushing for your father to retire, and now she must be having like a low-key heart attack.
Oh yeah. Whatever my dad's feeling, my mom's probably like double that. Yeah. My mom's been trying to talk me out of fighting for a while, but she sees me in the gym all the time, and she's very supportive.
When asked about the rumors of Manny Pacquiao coming out of retirement, Jimuel didn't hold back. He sided with his mother. He stated clearly that he does not want to see his dad take any more damage. He cited his father's age and the brutal reality of fighting young champions. It highlights the vicious cycle of boxing. Manny fought so his children wouldn't have to, and now his child is having his own professional debut.
Do you like seeing your dad still, like, at this age, older, to like really understand like what's going on and all that?
Well, now at his age, it's kind of harder to watch him, like go through it. Like that Barrios fight, I was so nervous for him, because it is a very dangerous sport, and like the mileage on your body, kind of stacks up. But I'm always here to support him no matter what.
As the bell rings on November 29th, 2025, the names, the nicknames, and the rumors will fade into the background. Manny Pacquiao can be nervous, Jinky can be speechless, and the internet can make their jokes. But once Jimuel steps over those ropes, he is alone. The Pacquiao name might sell tickets, but it cannot throw a punch, and it certainly cannot take one. We are about to find out if the son has the heart of the father, or if the parents were right to be terrified all along. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.